Welcome back to Just Scribble. Today we're going to talk a little bit about why I changed and how I changed from my B6 Wonderland 222 for my social media planner for 2023. Now I am going to be sharing my 2024 social media planner setup, which is in an A6 Wonderland 222, and talk to you guys about how I'm using that for 2024. I am using it pretty much the same way as I'm using my 2023, but I am making a couple of changes. But before that went up, I did want to talk just a little bit about why I made a change from what I started at the year in to what I'm ending the year in. So over the years of having my channel, I've used a few different things as my social media planner, and I've tried a few different things for my social media planner. I actually think the planner I was in the longest for my social media planning was a classic size disc bound happy planner in the dashboard layout. And I really liked it for social media planning. This is one of my spreads from 2021. This is another one. This is another one. It's a really good layout for social media planning because you have your week over here so you can mark daily tasks, and then you have plenty of space for notes and lists and to-dos and all of the things. But it is really big and really chunky and really heavy to carry around. And I really do like to be able to make notes and lists and all of the things related to my channel and related to Instagram when I'm out and about or when I'm on my lunch break, things like that. And so I decided that I needed something that was more portable to carry with me all the time. So in came the B6 Wonderland 222. So I do have this in a clear cover with a piece of like holographic fractured mirror paper on it. But inside it is a 2023 dated B6 Wonderland 222. And so I decided for 2023, I would use this because I started out the year in a B6 planner for my everything planner, my catch-all, everyday carry, all the things planner. And I was in a B6 for wellness. I thought the perfect fit would be a B6 planner for social media as well. And then I could just have them all together and they were all the same size. And I thought it would be great. And it actually did work really, really well. But I realized in the spring, in April actually, that this really wasn't what I was wanting from a social media planner, or that I really needed kind of two different things. I was trying to have this be my place for notes and lists and random ideas and videos I needed to film and videos that I wanted to film and all of that stuff that kind of mulls in your head about what you need to do for your channel and what you need to do on Instagram and what you want to do and notes for PR and all of those types of things. But I also wanted it to be a sort of memory keeper for me of my channel, of how it grows, of the videos that I do, of giveaways that I've done, milestones that I've made on Instagram, milestones on YouTube, milestones with the website that I'm working on, all of those types of things. And so I kind of wanted it to be a really like nuts and bolts, down and dirty listing kind of notebook. And then I also wanted it to be this nice memory keeper that I could look back on over the years. And combining those two things into one just really wasn't working for me, and it was getting kind of muddled. And then I saw a video from Rachel Beauty Plans and how she uses her social media planner more as a memory keeper. So instead of being a social media planner where she's scheduling out videos and making to-do lists and all of that, it's actually just a memory keeper of the videos she posts and when, and her milestones and things like that. And I realized that's really what I wanted my social media planner to be, was more of a social media memory keeper, a memory of my channel and everything I put into it and everything I get out of it. And then all of the like nitty gritty lists and all that kind of stuff, it could go just in a blank notebook, or it could go into my regular planner or into my ring planner or my everyday carrier or whatever it is. It didn't need to be in its own little separate thing. It was actually better if it was with all of my other to-dos and lists and things like that. So that's kind of what caused me to change from this size to this size over here. But before we get into that, I did want to kind of share with you guys how I had this set up and how I was using this at the beginning of 2023. Now, there are some things I can't show you in here because there is financial data in here, but I will show you what I can. And then if I get to a section I can't show you, I'll show you a blank page and just kind of talk to you guys about how I had it set up. But the first thing that I did was I put some adhesive pockets. These are from Espresso Co. It was just to hold stickers. I should probably take these stickers out so that I can use them. It was just to hold stickers and sticky notes and things like that. And then on the opening page, I have my name and then a sticker from Create with Pen. And then this little watercolor sticker. I think this is from, might be from Alicia Michelle XO. I'm not actually 100% sure. I have these from a couple of different shops. And then these 2 pages I didn't do anything with. I made notes to myself, as I usually do, that I could make this as some sort of key for this, and then this could be for an index for the note pages. Because they didn't stay in this for the whole year, I'm not going to go back and index it. And then these 2 pages I left blank because I thought I may need more than just 1 page for indexing. Then we have the yearly overview pages. I don't use these in most of my planners, so I didn't do anything with that. And then we have the perpetual calendar. This was primarily used for stats. I actually planned on also putting my income on here and color coding it, but I decided that I wasn't going to do that. So I ended up just using this for stats, just as an ongoing record of my stats on YouTube and Instagram, so I could see the fluctuations in my stats. Then we go into the quarterly pages. So I was using the quarterly pages for goals and then also like a planning section. So planning out videos that I was going to be posting. And I only did that for the first quarter because I actually moved out of this during April, so I didn't really use it in the second, third, or fourth quarters. But in the interim, I decided that I didn't really like this. This is a great section for goals and for pre-planning, but that's not really how my schedule works for YouTube, because I do have to fit it in between like my regular job, my mom life, my home life, pets, friends, health, all of the things. So the way I was trying to schedule it out wasn't really working. I do plan on coming up with a more set video routine, but because of my regular job and the amount of hours that I work there and all the other things and balancing it, it's a little hard for me to have quite as consistent of a schedule, but I am working on that. That is one of my goals for 2024. But that's what this was supposed to be for, pre-planning and goals. And then the habit tracker or routine tracker I actually used to keep track of the videos that I filmed and posted each month. So I would keep track of the videos that I was going to film for the month, and then I marked off when I posted them into YouTube. And so this was my video tracker and the total of videos that I was posting each month. So that's what I was using these pages for. After that, there's a notes page, which I didn't use. And then you have December in here, but December was actually in my other planner. So although I did write in it, I wasn't actually using this planner in December. I didn't move into it until January, but I did decorate the December review. And then I put some stat information and a list. So my total number of videos, total subscribers, total followers. And then I was supposed to write my number 1 video here, but I didn't. And then I have my January overview, and that was really to separate goals for the month. So I set goals for myself for subscribers and followers on YouTube and Instagram. Then I had a section for things that I was doing that I was learning, like teachables. Then I had a PR video section, and then a section for the giveaways that I had planned for the month, and then some notes on some videos that I had wanted to do that month. And then I went into the monthly, and the monthly is a little messy, but it basically has events, holidays, special holidays, deadlines, and sales. So it's really where I was keeping track of PR deadlines and then also sales from companies that I like, follow, or PR for. And so that's what I did here. And then if anything special happened that month, I also wrote those down. And then I went into the weeklies. And so the weeklies was, you know, all the lists and the to-dos and what I was wanting to post and what I actually posted. And they're kind of messy and there's a lot of information on them. I didn't always get everything done on my to-do lists. That is one problem that I have, is I'm always overly ambitious in what I put on my to-do list, which is one of the reasons why planning like this doesn't work for me very well for social media. I need more of like a brain dump list or a bullet journal style for the actual planning. And then I want this to be more like a memory keeping. But those are my January spreads. And then I had my January review, which I did kind of the same way. My subscribers, my followers, my number of videos, my favorite purchase, my most used supply, what my number 1 video was. And then I set up February with goals, tasks, important things, and things I needed to remember. And then the monthly for February. And then the same thing with my weekly spreads. And then the same thing with my review and my overview. Then my monthly, and then the same thing with all my lists and notes and ideas, and then the review, and then the overview. And then April is when I changed my mind and decided that I wanted to change up what I was doing for social media. And so I used it, let's see, So I used it through April, but then stopped at the end and moved into my A6. And then in the back, I have reference pages, video idea notes, website notes, things like that, that I can't actually share with you guys. So that's how I was using my B6 for my social media planner. And it actually worked really well. It's just not really what I needed, or not really what fit in well with the rest of my planner lineup. I definitely could have stuck with this and used it through the end of the year. It definitely did work. The problem is, is that it was just adding one more thing to the things that I carried around, and it was just too complicated. And my word of the year for 2023 is simplify. And so I wanted to simplify how I was using my planners to get me to where I wanted to be. And part of that process was simplifying my social media planning, in that I wanted to take the to-dos and the brain dumps and the lists and all of that and put that into a simpler format, like a notebook or within my personal planning pages. And then I wanted to retain just the memory keeping aspect of this. So I decided that I would change what I was doing, and because of that, I didn't need anything as big, and I definitely wanted a smaller footprint. So I bought an A6 Wonderland 222. It was actually on sale at the time, and I moved into this as a simplified, more basic version of what I was doing here, because this is more of a memory keeper. So I did decide a couple of things when I decided to go with the A6 size. One thing I decided was that I wanted there to be a theme for the planner. So although the decor in the planner doesn't match this theme, the font that I used for the date, the color of the cover, this is from Hobonichi, the stickers I used in the front, and the colors that I used in the yearly overview and on the tabs and everything, they all went with that theme. And I decided that for 2023, that theme would be strawberry shortcake. The other thing I decided after I started using this and I realized that I really was enjoying this was that I wanted to move all of my old social media planners into this same size planner and store those on my shelf as memory keepers instead, and get rid of all of my old social media planners. So what I did was I bought an A6 Wonderland 222 for each of the past years of my channel prior to 2023. So 2019, 20, 21, and 22. I bought them on sale from Wonderland 222. Some of those years they didn't make a dated planner, but they did have undated. So I bought undated for the years they didn't have dated planners, and then dated planners on sale for the other years. So I bought all of those A6 planners, and I'm going to, it's like a little kind of crafty project, relaxing, watching a movie project. I'm going to take everything out of my old social media planners, most of which are these really large disc bound planners, and transfer that information in the same kind of style that I'm doing it in here. So I won't need all of like the lists of things that I didn't get done. It'll just be the things that I actually got done, the important milestones, the important notes, the videos that got posted, stats, and those kinds of things. So I'm going to have one A6 Wonderland 222 for each of the years of my channel. So I actually already have all of them through 2024 because I bought my 2024 to set up for 2024. And then as I migrate a year, I will then get rid of, I'll keep pages that are blank. Like I do have like note pages in the back. So we'll keep those, and I will keep the discs, and I will keep the covers, but I will get rid of all this extra paper and any other planners that I have related to social media. And instead I'll have a little stack of these on my shelf. So let me grab, and I'll show you that real quick, and then we'll talk about how I'm using this. Okay, so this is my little stack of A6 planners. So we'll have 2023, 22 is My Little Pony. Like I said, they each have a theme. The ones prior to 2022, I haven't decorated all of them or gotten them all set up yet, but I already do have covers for them. And then inside I do have the planners. So 2022 was the first year they did an A6 dated planner. So this one is dated, and then the other three are undated. But I have My Little Pony as like the overall theme for 2022. 2021 is going to be either the Jetsons or Smurfs. I haven't 100% decided. Then 2020 is Care Bears. So I do have Care Bears already on there. And then 2019 is going to be Chip and Dale. So the color cover from Hobonichi, they kind of coordinate with the theme that I picked for that year. And then that theme dictates the stickers that I'm putting on the front, and the color choice that I used in the quarterly setups and in the yearly overview, and that I'll use for the tabs. All of that will coordinate with the theme of the planner. I just thought it was a really fun way to differentiate between them. So I have already put the years on there. I did buy all these covers from Hobonichi, but I didn't buy them from Hobonichi directly. I found them on sale on different sites, mostly Amazon. I had a discount code to a stationery shop, and I found some other ones, and I do have one for 2024 as well. But those are my covers with my planners inside. So these will sit on my bookshelf like that, and it's just a smaller footprint and a really fun way to keep the memory of my channel. A friend I met through the planner community is really the person that pushed me to start my channel, and I'm so glad she did because I really enjoy it. It is so much fun. It just makes me so happy to share with you guys, to do reviews with you guys and plan with me's and all of the things, but it also takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of dedication. And so I wanted like a nice memory keeper on my shelf of my channel. So that is what my social media planner is now. It is actually a memory of what actually gets done and what actually gets achieved for my channel versus the random lists and brain dumps and all of that kind of stuff. So these are the 4 that I still have to set up or sort of back plan into, but I'm actually really excited about it. It's a really fun project. I use up stickers and washi that way. It's a really easy thing to do sitting on the couch with my family, like while we're watching a movie. I find laying down stickers to be fun and relaxing, and so I'm really excited about the process of migrating all of that in there. And I'm also excited about taking up less space on my shelves in my studio because I have a ton of stuff in my studio, and I really would rather have these really small memory planners up there than giant disc bound planners, a lot of which just have like random notes and lists. So that's my really long explanation about my themes for each year and what I'm doing with my back planning. But this is my 2023 social media planner. Now with this, I can't show you everything because there is some financial data in here. I do actually keep my finances, like the income that I receive and my expenses, like my budget for my channel and everything that I need to do my taxes, I keep in here. I think it's important to keep that. And so I do keep that in here, and I can't show you that, but I can show you an empty spread and explain to you how I use it. And then I do have stuff about upcoming giveaways and also about the planner that I'm designing. So I can't show you that, but I will show you as much as I can. But this is 2023. It's strawberry shortcake. So I did actually print this die cut out on my printer, and then I covered it with a holographic overlay, which you probably can't see very well with the lights and like the glare from the clear cover. But it does have a little holographic overlay on it, and I just fussy cut it out, and then I made all of the year stickers with my Cricut. And then inside I have some die cut stickers. I have another die cut sticker here that I just kind of clipped in. I do have a Mandolin Plans Summer Bouquet dot sticker set here because Summer Bouquet is the color palette that I'm using in this planner because to me it goes really well with strawberry shortcake. So that's the color palette I'm using. I have a washi cutting card that has strawberry shortcake on it as well. In here, I have some Mandolin Plans stickers just in case I need them. I do have these little tags on these planners. I don't like these little ribbon markers. I'm trying my best not to cut them off, but they may come off at some point. But right now they are on there. And then on the inside cover and then on the back cover, I have this vinyl sticker. It's a Trapper Keeper style sticker with strawberry shortcake. It is from Simply Me Kish. That's where this washi card is and where some of these die cut stickers are from. So I did put the little Trapper Keeper sticker there and then the one on the back, so the front and the back, just because I thought it was cute. I have a 2023 emoji sticker here. Nothing on the key or the index. I will go back and index the note pages in the back once the year is over and it's complete. But right now, nothing. I don't really use a key for my social media planner, so I'll probably just end up decorating this with stickers or a giant quote. And then I have the other index pages. I did use Mandolin Plans stickers, her kit for A6 Wonderland 222, to decorate the yearly overview pages in the Summer Bouquet colorway. And I do have these kits for all of those past years as well. So I will be using them in all of these A6 planners. I'll be using the Mandolin Plans yearly overview, perpetual calendar, quarterly page kits, all of that. In all of these planners, the undated ones and the dated, got her kits and the colorways that coordinate for all of these pages. So we have the yearly overview, we have our perpetual calendar. This is actually for stat tracking. That's what I'm going to be using it for, just like I used the B6. I just haven't filled it out. I did actually start going back and filling it out when I moved into this planner, but I decided it was just as easy to sit down and just go through and do the whole year at once. So sometime during the holidays, I will go through and fill that out. It's more to have a use for this page, and I think it will look nice. And then here I have the quarterly pages. So I didn't move into this until April or May. It might have been May when I actually officially moved in. So I can show you the first quarter because it doesn't have any information on it. When I moved into this planner, I decided to use these pages for my budget. So to track income and expenses. And so that's what I'm using these quarterly pages for, is to track all of that financial information, which is why I can't share it with you guys. That's actually going to be a change in 2024. So I will share that with you guys when I share my 2024 planner setup. But basically, I'm going to switch the purpose of these quarterly pages and the tracker pages in 2024. I think it'll be a better fit. But for 2023, this is my finance or budget pages. And then the next pages are the routine tracker pages. I'm using these in 2023 in the A6, the same way I use them in the B6. I'm just showing you a month that I haven't transferred over. But this is where I'm tracking the videos that I posted. So it'll have the video name and then I'll be checking off the date that I posted. I do like this, but I decided that this is better for my finance and budget, and this is better for that video log. And the reason that I do have this is because I like to see just an overview of the month and see all the videos that I posted in the month and kind of when I posted them. But I decided that I'd rather see it in this format, like a little mini calendar format, than this format. So I'm switching the purpose of both these spreads, but I'm not taking away a purpose. I'm just swapping them. So then after that, you go into the monthly spreads and the weekly spreads and the monthly overview and review pages. I've not actually filled out the review and overview pages yet. I'm still trying to decide how exactly I'm going to do it, although I think I'm still going to do it the same way I was doing it in the B6, just in a sort of back planning way. So the review would be my number of subscribers and followers for that month, my #1 video, and then maybe my top 2 Instagram posts or something like that. And then on the overview, I thought it would be kind of a snapshot memory thing. So if I did some big PR thing, I could put that there. If I reached some sort of large milestone in the month, I could put that there. If I reached some main goal in my month, like launching my website or reaching out to the manufacturer for the printer, something like that, I could put that there. And so it would just be like an overview snapshot of the month, so I could see the memory for the month, and then the details are behind it, if that makes sense. I haven't actually done any of the overviews yet. Since this is now a memory keeper, it's not as time sensitive, so I just kind of do it when I have time or I'm in the mood to play with stickers. So the monthlies are pretty much the same way as they were in the B6. It has holidays in there, and then I mark when I have a giveaway going on or when I need to announce a giveaway, if I have some sort of collab video that's going up, and then sales or shop openings from shops that I either PR for or that I love. And then the weekly spreads, I just decorate them with some fun stickers from my stash. I don't buy any stickers to use for this planner. The only thing I bought for any of them is the planner itself and these covers, just because I thought it would be cute to have them in coordinating covers on my shelf. And then I bought the tabs and the mandolin stickers for like the yearly overview quarterly pages. But other than that, I didn't buy anything to use in this planner. So I'm not buying sticker kits or anything like that. I'm just using stickers that I have in my stash, and it's been a lot of fun. So I just decorate the week, and then I use box stickers to mark down the videos that I post. Now, if I post something really big on Instagram, I put that down too, but mostly it's YouTube. It's YouTube focused on these weekly spreads. So this is one from November. This is one from December. And then I actually already pre-decorated like for the week of Christmas. So I just kind of lay the stickers down however the mood strikes me, and then I fit the box stickers over that or in between those. I often use one part for Happy Mail, so this part will probably be for Happy Mail that I receive. This part right here would be for notes, or if something really fun or important happened, I would kind of document it there, and then I'll stick box stickers down to mark the videos that I've posted. And that's it. It's pretty simple. In the back, I have reference notes and then notes about the planner that I'm designing. But like, I wanted to make some notes on Marshmallow COC paper. That's the paper that the Crafective paper planner uses. So I made notes about that to myself, reference things like that that I might want to look back on in the future. But that is how I'm using this little planner, and I really love it. And it's working really well. It's a lot of fun to use this as a sort of memory keeper for my channel instead, and also to have all of my budget finance stuff in one place, so that when it comes time to do taxes, I have all the information that I need on my income and my expenses and all of that. It's just a nice little memory of my channel and what I've accomplished and what I get done, and I really like it, and I think it's so cute. I think it's the perfect size for this. But that's my video. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I don't change planners very often. I usually only change planners if the planner is not working. So unless it's not working, I generally don't change out my planner. But in this instance, it kind of wasn't working because it was just too much to keep up with this, and it really wasn't doing what I needed to do, and I really needed to simplify the process. So I really needed something that would make my heart happy and give me the memory piece that I want, and then the bullet journal, brain dump, all that kind of stuff can go somewhere else. and it's just a much more functional system for me. So that is how I changed my planner for 2023 for my social media planner. Like I said, I will have a 2024 planner set up. So you will see how I have my 2024 social media planner / memory journal set up in a future video, but I wanted to share this with you guys first. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this share of how I changed my social media planner in 2023. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.